More controversies in the music world as music producer and comedian MC Pikolo lashed out at Jones & World and Marvin Records signee Rema for a breach of contract that dates back to when he was a member of the duo RNA. Details in this next report. Even though a representation of Rema and the music imprints have refused to comment on the allegation.
Comedian and music producer MC Pikolo, who introduced high-flying Marvin Records singer Rema through his Dream, a live music platform, has alleged that the calm-down singer breached his contract with him when he signed for Jones & World Marvin Records back in 2017. The comedian and music executive shared some documents with Entertainment News on Channels Television that Rema, who was a then member of the group RNA with singer Alpha P, walked out on his contract while they were still promoting the duo's track Mercy.
It was under contract. The contract was breached. A lot of persons advised me when they saw the contract we signed to go to court. I initially wanted to go to court, but when I heard the disadvantage of going to court, that they could just put an injunction on his career, I didn't want that, because I wanted him to actually go places. So I had to halt the court process and say, let me just allow God's will to be done. So we had a contract for 5 years, and he left in 2017, and the contract was signed in 2015. So you see, there was a breach, but he knows there's a breach of contract. I have the document with me, but I am also telling him to reach out. That's what matters. It breaks my heart anyway, because I know what I did at that time. And I'm also very sure wherever Rema is, I don't think he would have holistically forgotten about me. I don't know, but I'm just human. We are not in contact anymore as we speak. The last time he wrote me, he actually was apologizing that I should please give him more time. And I did, because I have everything. I would have been able to stop him from climbing higher. But that wasn't the idea of the talent hunt, because we wanted to actually project someone to fame, and then the person will be able to, in turn, bring other people on board. But where he got there, and I wouldn't say he has forgotten us, because life is still going on. But I want him to know where he is coming from. I want him to know how we came to Lagos together. I want him to know how we did promotion together. I want him to know how we slept together in one place in Ikorodu, how we were doing all those things. I even encouraged him to, follow up with Ochuku, all those things. But Rema is not reaching out to me, and that's not so good.
He explained that while he isn't looking to hurt Rema's soaring career, he hopes the legal framework of the industry will be fortified so as to protect all players.
I think the government have to be involved in these things to create a very strong legal framework that, like in America, you don't do things like that and just go scot-free. But Nigeria is almost becoming like a banana republic, where artists most of the artists, once they are coming up, they are very humble. Once they are up there, they don't even want to remember where they're coming from. And that's so bad. So I think the government have a whole lot of roles to play. They should not just be carried away by sentiment or by the feeling of this is a big artist and everybody is just keeping quiet. Let there be a strong legal framework that people will get to know that when you err, the snake will bite. That's how it is. I think the government needs to have a role to play.
Pikolo has now activated his Dream, a live platform that discovered Rema with hopes of fishing out new talents.
In our talent hunt in 2014, where we got Rema, we actually gave them a very rigorous training. And then we calmed them after the May audition. We had to house them for another 7 days. We brought in experts to train them, and they did that before the grand finale. So Rema came on board with his friend Alpha P, because they were a group, RNA as it then was. So I'm sure now we are going to do better, because we have the knowledge. When you have knowledge, you have power. So we have more knowledge right now. The knowledge we had then and the one we have now, I'm sure this one is now bigger than the one we have then. So if with the little knowledge we had then, we could do something that is producing the #1 superstar, Rema and Alpha P right now, both doing well, perfectly well. So I'm sure that this edition is going to bring another Rema and Alpha P.